Alright, sorry if my hand's a little shaky when I'm recording this, but it's very warm out here today. But one little trick I found out when I'm trying to put the inner airbox base back in is you put the gasket for the throttle body on the base first, and then when you put it in, see if I can do this one-handed. Make sure that's out of the way before I push it down too far. Make sure my breather tube is in there properly. Make sure everything else is out of the way, which it is. Always make sure you put your wiring harness back into the loop there. Your little hole there where that little breather is, make sure that's sticking out there. Then make sure this one's in there, which it is. Then it's best with two hands, so I'm going to set this down for a second. Right there. Alright, that's how easy that is, just to punch that in there. And for that, if you really want to bring it up even more than that, what I do, I'll actually do it right now. Most of the tools I'm using are from the little toolkit that comes in this thing. So take a flathead screwdriver and just kind of pry it up little by little. Just walk around, and then it gets stuck right there. Alright, and that's how that works. And I always make sure, like I said, get the wiring harness back on the fuel delivery system, connect that back up there, right there, and then your little pressure sensor, air pressure. Now, I looked in the book, I always had this thing facing like so. Let's see if I can get a better picture here, like that. That is wrong. I've noticed water get there and end up looking at the book. Even though it looks awkward, it's supposed to sit up like so. I think that's how it goes. Yep, just like that. Sits up at that angle. Once you have all that in there, then you put the air filter back in, which is right here. It needs to be recharged, but I don't have the charge kit on me, so once again I'm going to set this camera down, see if I can angle it up a little better and not have it fall. Like so. So that's on. Now you have the two bolts that go up here on top. I only have one for some reason. I've lost one of them in the past, but I put the right one on. I just picked that one. A little Torx wrench, wherever that went. Alright. Oh well. I still have these. I don't know where that one went. It's around here somewhere. Tighten these back down. Just gonna do a quick walkthrough. Tighten those back down. There, you put the inner airbox cover on. Put her back in there on top. Make sure you put the hose back in there, lining it up and meshing it down. Put the airbox cover on, put the seat on, reconnect the terminal on the battery, and it should be good. Next video will be of her starting, hopefully.